And we get yet another turn here. This is somewhat hard to believe, but it is. It's real. So now let's see. We can put Surtland Flinger up here, which is not of consequence right now. But what is of consequence is taking this token and ending the game. As we're on our third consecutive turn here. No blockers. Okay, 44 to minus 17, not bad. Welcome to Menacing MTG. We have the freaky Reanimator deck, and this is a real hoot to play. Really what happens here is you're using Cathartic Reunion and Thrill of Possibility to draw cards, but also to ditch these big creatures that we have in here. Okay, so let's look at these big creatures we have in here. We have one Titmoth Rex. We have two Coma Cosmos Serpent. We have one Yadaro. And we have two Surtland Elementalists. So we have 6 of these giant creatures that we want to discard with these 2 spells, 8 total spells, and get them into our graveyard while drawing tons of lands and hopefully getting one of the 5 spells that return creatures from graveyard to the battlefield. Unbreakable Bond, there's 3 of these, and those creatures come back with a lifelink counter on it. And yeah, so let's see what else we have. We have some removal here. We have 3 Extinction Event, 3 Storm's Wrath. We have a Cloudkin Seer, just a little more card draw. We have 3 Glasspool Mimics that serve as additional mana or can copy these giant creatures once they get on the board. We have 2 Shackles of Treachery. And this card steals an opponent's card, gives it haste, you can attack with it, and then when it deals damage, destroy equipment that was attached to it. Now you will see that in one of my games. It actually happens. There was a Shadow Spear on a creature. I stole it. I used it. It destroyed the Shadow Spear. Awesome. Okay. We have 1 Cosmos Elixir, additional little bit of card draw. We have Lamia, which is a key card here, which allows us to bring this 4/4 lifelink creature on the board. And then we search our library and we can put a card from our library into the graveyard. So that's going to be one of these big creatures. And then things played from your graveyard cost 1 less to cast. So all good all around. Now, last but not least is that we have 2 Alrund's Epiphanies. And this, when you play this 7-drop, which you can put into Foretell and then play for 6-drop, you create 2 1/1 bird token creatures with flying. Then you take an additional turn and you do everything that you would do normally. You draw a card, you get to play, so you get 2 straight turns. Amazing and devastating. Okay, now this deck has limited lands here. Let's see what we got. 8, 15, 17, 19, 21. That's right, 21 total lands, 3-color deck, black, blue, red. And we've just looked at the entire thing. Oh, the one thing I didn't mention is Escape Velocity. This gives creatures haste and +1/+0. It's an enchantment, and you can escape it. And why that's so handy is because you bring something back with Unbreakable Bond, you throw this on it, and then suddenly your Titmoth is a 12/11 with haste and lifelink. Okay, awesome. Oh, I didn't mention Surtland Flinger. I threw one of these in here. I thought it was a great idea because these are giants. And say you have Surtland Flinger on the board and you manage to use Unbreakable Bond, bring the Surtland Elementalist onto the board, then attack with Surtland Flinger. You can then fling Surtland Elementalist at the face of the opponent, and it does 16 damage to the face, not counting what the flinger does. See this? If you read the text here, um, if it flings giants, it deals twice as much damage. Okay, so yeah, it deals damage equal to the power and twice as much if it's a giant. So couldn't resist throwing one of those in there. Awesome, kind of high impact game ender. Play this deck, love this deck. Give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe. You know the routine. Thanks a ton for watching. Really appreciate it. Have a great one. Okay, we're going to keep this. It's a little tricky because Cathartic requires ditching 2 cards. So we're going to ditch Cathartic. We're going to, not that, nope. The Cathartic, and we're going to ditch the island, which is painful to do. We did get land though. Okay, we can run Extinction Event next turn. Okay. I would have preferred to take out 2 creatures, but see what we get here. I think I'll just steal the creature and even up the life total. Beautiful. The fringe benefit of shackles destroys attached equipment, so that's terrific. Okay, so now we're going to bring on Lamia. Allow us to ditch Coma from our library. They may come out and kill, and they will. They'll kill Lamia. That's okay. We'll still get the job done. There it goes. Now the opponent knows what we're up to. And these are both 2-drops, so we'll be dropping Extinction Event here. Okay, very, very interesting. Could bring on the big guy right now. I think what we're going to do is kill these items. We're only 1 mana away from all runs, and there it is. So let's see, does it make sense to do that? I think so. Okay, and we'll bring up Godzilla, Titmouth, and I'm going to drop Escape Velocity, and this is going to sting, and I have Lifelink. And they may be able to remove that, but we just really set ourselves up for the longer game. Okay, and No real creatures of desire here. I'm tempted to use Cathartic Reunion, and I will. Okay, that's beautiful, as we can copy this, and now there is hell to pay. Excellent. Okay, yeah, we'll keep this. A little bit scary, not much to do here. We can cycle Idaro. I think we're going to put the Ireland into Fortel first. Okay, better than that, what we're going to do here is run Cathartic Reunion. We'll ditch Yadaro, and geez, what else will I ditch? I guess the escape velocity, as we'll get that available through exile. Okay, that's great. So we have the ability to run Extinction Event or Storm's Wrath next turn. We're only one mana away from being able to run Ireland. Okay, Relic Robber is a big problem. Good news is that Storm's Wrath takes care of that. We are down to 11 life, which is a problem. Now we can have some fun. Bring on a creature that's going to be very hard to remove as a mono red deck. It's got a lifelink, so yeah, we're just going to come on in. Hard to beat that. Now, playing Ireland, then playing the Surtland element when it attacks, the Surtland Elementalist, will return this to our hand, so it just becomes a cycle of being able to play forever. Okay, so we want to take some action here. Let's see, we have a odd maned creature. Let's toss this up here. We can run the Allrund right now. The problem is that I want to run this and get rid of Torbran. Okay, he takes the steam out of Anax. I think what we're going to... And they give it up. Pretty good looking hand, we'll keep it. Okay, so yeah, we're here hoping to get something, to pull something from the graveyard. Got Thrill, this is good. We can ditch this, see what we get. Lamia next turn if nothing else. Okay, not bad. 2 all runs. We'll toss 1 into Foretell. We got really enough mana in hand to use these. This, rather 1 that's in Foretell. Okay, and there we go. So we could do a number of different things here. And all right, I think we're just going to go right for Coma. Okay. Has a lifelink counter on it. Let's hope it survives. Okay, we can use, as soon as we get a token, we can use 1 to make us indestructible by sacking it. They're cultivating, and they got a big problem because we're going to be able to run all runs Epiphany. And yeah, this, we might be able to just clean them right out here in 1 swoop. Okay, yeah, let's do it. Oh crap, we don't have enough. We're gonna toss up this. I could have, well, it's legendary. Let's see what we got. Lamia. Okay, so yeah, we throw in the Titmouth Rex.
Okay, I found this on the web for How Old is Rome.
Let's go in, take a shot. Just triggered my Siri, sorry about that. Okay, it's looking so incredibly over here. Okay. Phylath, great card, too late. What makes this even worse is that we have Shackles. Oh, they get to toss something up there, okay. They're gonna put up a fight. Okay. Have at it. Okay, this is going to hurt some kind of seriously bad here. See if they use up tokens. Okay, they do a lot of blocking there, but we get another turn is the very bad news for them. I think I get another turn here. Yeah, my turn again. Okay, and nothing but bad news going around here. Because we're going to take yet another turn. And this is unbelievable here, folks. It's just hard to believe what's occurring here. And we get yet another turn here. This is somewhat hard to believe, but it is. It's real. So now let's see. We can put Surtland Flinger up here, which is not of consequence right now. But what is of consequence is taking this token and ending the game. As we're on our third consecutive turn here. No blockers. Okay, 44 to minus 17, not bad.